All right, at this point, Reddy spoke to Terrence during that week, the last week of January, trying to get an idea on how the transfer of ownership needs to be taken care of and be done, and got all the information, passed the information to my sister. She didn't know about transfer of ownership, or is it even possible? Because at that point, she was already done with the storage. She was already done with the storage. Now it's on me. Pretty much it's my storage at this point because my stuff is there. She already got her place on Fowler, so she doesn't need it anymore. All right, told my sister what's up. I picked up my sister from work, brought her to the place, to campus self-storage, for us to do the transfer of ownership. When I walked in, Terrence wasn't there. When we walked in, Terrence wasn't there. Okay, there's a young dude in there. I'm like, hey, how you doing? Is Terrence here? And he gave a face like, nah, Terrence not here. And I'm like, is he not here? Mind you, by the way, it's like crazy how I could predict things at times. As I'm on my way to the self-storage, I'm literally telling my sister, hey, man, the way the thing was and how the lady was moving, which is the lady the lady I'm referring to is Michelle, how Michelle was moving, man, I won't be surprised Terrence is no longer there. Either he left out of frustration or he's fired. Because she looks like the type of lady, man, she's going to go out her way to find a reason to remove him. And the way she was sitting while me and Terrence and my sister was just cracking up, and the way I asked for Terrence when I was in there, I don't know, I felt like, she's jealous, or she just felt irritated that he's getting the attention. Because if you go to the website of Campus Self-Storage and you put in Brisbane down location, if you look at the reviews on Google Review, most of the reviews there are for Terrence. And it's merited. In fact, he needs more than that, to be honest with you. He's a really, really professional, and he's a good guy. Like, I'm not joking with you. And there's not a lot of people that I hit it off with. And then even my sister, after we left, she was like, man, he's a really cool dude. I see what you was telling me. I was like, yeah, he's a cool dude. All right. Terrence is no longer. That's all I was. Is Terrence coming back tomorrow, or he's not coming back at all? And the dude, he was reluctant to really say anything because, of course, that's company stuff. He's like, yeah, he's no longer here. And I'm like, oh, okay. I look at my sister. I said, okay, man, well, maybe you can help us out then.